got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my. Didn't have. Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Let me point up and up his magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the hit. I would never get it off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh really, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh really, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Take your eyes off me, don't want to see me when I'm gone. Moral of the story was you're wrong. Everything I gave and everything I lost. Good things come at a cost. I left it on your head, and when you ever overstay it, your thoughts are never everything you want till when you want. I'ma take it in the head with the signs of the distort. I'ma leave it on the side, you on the Christ when the breath on this set. Let me speak on behalf of the dead. I'ma leave, I'ma speak, I'm sick in the head. Come on, come on. Oh really, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh really, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Tell the risk I was never at the end.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Set, 180, 20. Here we go.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Dalvin Cook, third year back from Florida State. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Newton. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
Tavon Young in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now it's Newton. It's caught. Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Newton. And this is Cook with a grab. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check. Fresno.
They'll run with Cook. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Gun. 951. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. 51, Mike. Mike 51.
Man, I got you. Great. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
2nd down and goal. Newton. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Right there. 54, Mike. Watch the run. Mike, get it.
Here's Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Hopkins' kick is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Mike 30. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Coming to you. SOS.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's complete to his running back, Connor. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
He's coming. We got double up.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle.
Mike 54. Here we go.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
It's taken to the 26. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. They'll wind up with 3 yards out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Get him, boy.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Hey, we got 3 down. I got one. Ready? 180. 51, Great. I'm coming for you.
On 2nd down, it's Cook. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
8. Mike 51. You must be dreaming.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back to throw, Newton. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Jerron Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. Callahan. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A give to Cook out of the gun. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Throwing on second and 14. Newton, he'll let, and it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
Now Gore. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Probably a bit of a surprise call there on first down, but how about a tone setter for the drive? Picking up nice yardage with the big man setting the tone physically.
On second down and 4, Roethlisberger. It's hauled in by Torrey Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
Like 80. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Look basic. Switch. Check.
On first and 10 is counter. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
On second and 11 now. Roethlisberger. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Mike 54. Mike 50. Hey, exit.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Escaping, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Give the sack to Blake Martinez. Work to be done here on second and 16 after the sack. Newton to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He completes it to Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a second and 14.
Check tight. Right there. 54. Right.
From the gun, here's Newton. Complete to Jones. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
Well, While sometimes it doesn't appear like much, the out route can be very dangerous when you throw it to a guy like Julio Jones. If you try and undercut it, he can turn into a big play. But the reason he's able to get it so often is because of his ability to push people deep, and they have to respect that.
This complete to Jones. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Julio Jones, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Hey, you're on the 9 over there. You're on the 9. You go tight. You got tight.
On first down, Knight. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Second and 6. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Hey, orbit.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Picked off by T.J. McDonald. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He connected on his first, this from 41. And Hopkins' kick is good. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Here we go.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Knight. And Woods has it complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Come on, set.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike.
This move.
From the gun, Knight. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Off the play fake. Knight sliding out of the pocket. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Tack McKinley just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Roethlisberger to throw. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Mike. Hey. Check. Watch 54. Check pass. 25. Check 25.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
What you just saw there, 1st-round talent, 2nd year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season, it's big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone. For a touchback.
You ready?
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when you intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again. Newton. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Dancing to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Here's 2nd and 8. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards.
And that's why that position was created. Big, powerful, strong guy who can carry the ball and plow forward. That's exactly why you have him on the field.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A good way there to have him bounce back from the interception last drive. Something underneath, a little bit of rhythm going.
I know the best ones in the league have supreme confidence, but every now and then you need a little booster, don't you? This is their way of protecting him and bringing him back. And then they'll turn.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Newton. They're caught by Jerron Brown. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls...
And my goodness, another interception. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Trying to get it to Woods. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On 1st down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Newton being chased out left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
54. Mike, 54. Here we go, here we go.
20. Off.
3rd and long. It's Newton. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
It has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
6 guys.
No ball. Middle.
Roethlisberger will throw. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Back now in Los Angeles. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newton nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Third down, Dalvin Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
2nd and 9 now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. The Saints on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Back to throw. Knight. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Tack McKinley picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Lachlan Edwards now. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. He'll be hard-pressed to match that one. That a 65-yard punt. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
They start the drive with Cook. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Hey!
Newton now to throw. It's caught. Jones. And they'll get him down up past the 15. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. On 1st down, it's Samuels. And he stopped immediately there. It's Jaleel Adai who brings him down.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
What's up? Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check.
Throwing on 2nd down. Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Right there. 54. Right there.
Gun.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Orbit. Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4".
Hey, come on now.
Newton now to throw. Caught by Jones. The 40. 30, the 20, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants him to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 3rd and long. Knight under pressure again, and down he goes again. Zadarius Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season. The Saints on 4th down last year, 13 of 16, 2nd best in the league, and they'll try it here. On 4th down, Knight, he's going to let it fly. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the rookie from Washington, Tanner Rapp, who picked it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. On fourth down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, fourth down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Hey, let's go. Calm the crowd.
Go, go, go.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now a run with Cook. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Rams, it's a win here in their home opener as they move